Hello, good day everyone. Hi, my name is Henry Yun. So thanks for watching this video. So today I'm going to demonstrate to you about this TAE again. So this time around the TAE stands for Taxi Agent Expert and is using MCP. So this model context protocol is actually provided by DiDi Chu Xing. Okay, so DiDi Chu Xing is a taxi service provider in China. So you just imagine it could be like your Uber or it could be like your Grab. Okay, so but in China, that particular taxi service is called DiDi and then Chu Xing. So basically, in short, we just call it DiDi, DI. Okay, so first of all, uh, today the quick agenda is actually just want to go through the why I create this MCP kind of demonstration. Then the second one is about the requirement, how to register for a beta DiDi Chu Xing API key. Today is still running as a beta as of today, which is 31st October 2025. So then I will try to do 4 demo. So because it's a beta one, so sometimes it may not work well. So first of all, is the core competency of the DD, which is to just ask for the taxi information in real time, and also try to get the taxi type and also the pricing, and also ask them to generate the booking order as well. And then the second demo is about the bicycle. So if I want to know about using bicycle instead of getting a taxi, what will be the distance and the timing as well. And demo number 3 is about walking and also public transportation. To be honest with you, the demo 2, 3, 4 is actually not the the business of DD. So for me, I don't expect it will work. But if it works, then it's a bonus. If it not, it's just an expected behavior because it's first of all, it's because it's a beta. The second one is because this is not their core business. Okay, so let's start about the background. So the background why I'm working on it is because I'm going to have a holiday in China, and I try to provide a plan to do the transportation within the city traveling, such as using taxi, bicycle, or maybe walking around, or even the public transport. Yeah. So in this particular demo, uh, I'm going to obtain the real-time information via DD MCP and to get the taxi type, the pricing, and the estimated timing. And I also have an option to use bicycle or walking instead of a taxi. So I translated the requirement into Chinese and asked the agentic AI, which is a local Queen 3 8 billion via Olama. So the reason is because first of all, why I'm using Queen is because I need to go China, so that's why I think using a local LLM model may be more appropriate and understand about the local language and also the requirement. So Queen, if I'm not wrong, actually is provided by Alibaba. So there are 4 types of demo, and I generated 4 questions into Chinese. So first of all, is asking to get the taxi, the pricing, distance, and also the journey of the duration from one place, which is from Chongqing 解放碑步行街 to the Chongqing 李子碑 station. So the destination actually is the train will go into the stop. The stop is actually inside a building. So it's in Chongqing. But in Singapore, we also have the similar thing. We call it Junction 10, which is near the Bukit Panjang area or diagonally opposite to the Bukit Panjang MRT station or the bus station. Okay, so I just want to see, go there to see, to compare with the Chongqing version versus the Singapore version. And the second demo is actually using the bicycle. The third one is using walking instead. The last but not least is using the public transport. Okay, so first of all, it's about the requirements. So we need to go to mcp.ddchuxing.com. So I decided to walk you through using the official website because actually it's pretty hard to register with a key. They require to have an 86 country code mobile number. So if you're outside China, then I think it's pretty hard to get the API key. Okay, first of all, if you come to here, and then you need to register yourself and then can go in and get the key. So why don't I quickly go through their document? I think it will be more accurate. Okay, so first of all, you need to go to the control panel here after you register, and then they will allow you to generate an API key. So for as of today, you can only generate the beta free version. If you want to have a pro version, you need to have a specific invitation code, and also they have a special requirement as well. So today, I think most of the people maybe only can get the beta version, but the beta key actually is good enough for testing. Okay, so once you get the beta code here, they mask it out, and then what you need to do is depends on what platform you are using. So for me, I strictly go to Cherry Studio. So Cherry Studio basically is an on-premises version of the platform, and then because of the API key, this kind of requirement, so I decided to using Cherry Studio to be on-premises platform. So let's quickly go to where to set the MCP. So this is Cherry Studio to set the MCP. So you add the services and then using JSON. So once you're having a JSON, then you just cut and paste this one, or you can use the right-hand side as a copy button here. So the only thing you need to change it is later you need to change your API key to the key that you obtained it from the portal. Okay, so this is just an example after you add it. And one thing you need to be remember here, they show is a standard IO. Actually, it's not correct. Actually, the correct one is actually has to using the streamable HTTP. So in other words, it should not be STDIO. Okay, so yeah, here they show it to you. You have to change it to streamable HTTP, else it will not work. So this is how they put the URL with the key already masked out. Okay, so once you're done, then you can go to ask the LLM. So in here, they're using the DeepSeek V3, and then it's using the platform is called ModelScape. Okay, so for me, I using Olama. So just want to show it to you. I already have Olama here. Just that I pull in the 4 billion version as well. Okay, so let's say here you will be able to see I have a couple of different model here, and I'm going to using Queen 3 4 billion, and then running under my Olama on premises. Okay, so without delay, just quickly want to show you a quick demo. Okay, because all this kind of MCP service is based in China, so sometimes it may not be fast enough. And actually, a lot of time they have a timeout or error. So let me take the first one. I go to put it into my Cherry Studio first, and then I went through with you some of my earlier on. I did some of the testing. Okay, so make sure you selected the tools here, and then you will map it back to the DiDi MCP. Okay, just send it first. It will take almost like 10 minutes. So yeah, then you will be able to see actually they will use a lot of my GPU. So the memory actually I have 32 gig, and I have about 2.7 gig is available. So not that bad. If you want to see my my GPU history, okay, so I just put it here, and then later you'll be able to see the changes on the GPU. Okay, so I go back to my earlier on, I screen cap some of the testing I did. Okay, so this is the first demo is actually to go into asking for the taxi and taxi type and the pricing from one location to another location. So just quickly want to run through with you. So on top here, this is my question. And then it will go through all the checking here. So this is the tool they go to check the MCP. So sometimes they may have an error, okay? And sometimes if it's not that busy, then maybe all good. Actually, later on, I show you one of the things I test is I get all good. Okay, so you come back with the result is they give me 4 type of taxi. They have the express one, they have the fast one, they have the special one, they have the luxurious one. So then each of them have a different pricing. So bear in mind, whatever the pricing come back is actually the real-time information based on that particular timing. So if you do some testing, you'll find that maybe in the morning or the late afternoon during the peak hour, so the pricing will jack up. It could be more than double. And if you check it in some time in a non-peak hour, maybe like 11 o'clock in the morning or maybe 3 o'clock in the afternoon, then you'll find that actually the pricing will be much, much more affordable. So at the same time, if you have the DiDi app or the WeChat app, actually you can ask the system to generate you the link, and then you can use the link to click and then to book the taxi. Okay, so the difference between the beta, the free version is you cannot using the MCP to book or cancel the taxi. That one is only available for the pro version, which is you need to have an invitation code. So over here, you see my GPU is go up to 100%. So it means that at the back end, they're already starting to do some checking. Okay, let me go back and take a look how it looks like. Oh, okay, so already starting to first check the maps text search. What they try to do is they want to try to find out the source and the destination, and then convert it back to the latitude position, and then so that they can do all the checking and mapping as well. Okay, so you see here there's an error. Quite common because I think now the timing is quite, peak hour 9:32 in China, so a lot of people may be using the internet. At the same time, because I'm not based in China, so that's why I have a far away and also a lot of latency to China. So, but before that, I already did some of the thing. I just want to show it to you. I used the same thing I did about 2 hours ago. So you realize it, all these things completed. So it means that all the things they can check and come back with the proper result. Okay, so once they get back all this kind of information, and then the local LM, I just use the 4 billion one from Quint, and they will be able to help me to do the analyze. So the analytic came out is about, the cheapest one is about the special one, is 15.9 yuan. Yuan is a renminbi, RMB, so roughly it's less than $3. It's very affordable. So for a 16 minutes journey, it's about 5.4 kilometer. So you only pay for, $3, less than $3. So roughly it's about maybe 70 cents US per kilometer. Okay, so then they also will give you other information as well. Okay, so I will let it to run for a while, and later maybe we will come back and we'll see the result. But I see the error, most likely maybe not a good sign. Okay, the second demo is actually I asked to change to bicycle. So I request for the rental pricing, distance, and also the duration. So as I expected, because this is a question I'm asking, because I expected the DiDi is the core business is not bicycle rental service, so that's why they could not provide this information. But actually, in the tools there, I saw there is a cycling tools that by right they can check, but because maybe right now it's in the beta, so that's why this part is not very stable and not working well. But never mind, they still give some of the idea because they know about the distance is about 5 to 6 kilometer, and then they say if you cycle maybe 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, and also they suggested you go to use some of the rental services like Meituan or Halo. So those are the rental services on the bicycle in China. Okay, so this is the second one. So let me see this one. Oh, they haven't finished. Either it continues to run. So then I want to show you the demo number 3. Instead of taking a bicycle, how about if I walk? I want to walk for maybe 5.4 kilometer. So how it looks like. Okay, so earlier on I already asked this question as well. Okay, so in the MCP tools there, they do have a walking. And unfortunately, even though 2 hours ago, if it has an error, it doesn't work. I think it come back timeout. Okay, so if it works, then you will be able to tell me those information. So it come back error, and then they suggest that it's about maybe 20 to 30 minutes if you can walk for 5 kilometers. I think it's pretty hard because for 5 kilometers, I think at least maybe an hour for normal walking, especially when we are not familiar with the place. And then they give another suggestion. Actually, they jump ahead and answer my question. If you want to take the public transport, for example, the train, MRT, underground train, or subway, so you can take the number 3, the line, and then roughly it's about 15 minutes. Okay, so then they also tell me about that if you go to use the bicycle rentals, $5 to $10, also 20 to 30 minutes. And then they remember actually earlier on they give me the pricing for the special promotion of the taxi is about $15.9, which is less than $3. Okay, so then the demo number 4 is how about the public transport. Actually, they already answered me. Is using the train number 3. So, but I also ask again here. Okay, so I ask for public transport, and then they give me more detail. First of all, they tell me the same thing. I take the subway is number 3, the line number, and then they tell me this time around is how much I have to pay. So to pay 2 yuan, 2 yuan roughly maybe 30 to 40 cents American dollar. So it's slightly more than a penny, I think. Yeah, a quart, sorry, not a penny, a quart. So it's slightly more than a quart. And then the journey is about 15 minutes, and then it's a direct train. No need to transit. Okay, so pretty detailed and pretty good as well. Okay, but you realize it this time around, it did not call for the tools, the MCP tools. It actually, I think, is from their maybe earlier on they query some of the thing at the same time they may get the information, because I did set the context is context window is actually set to quite big. Yeah, so context windows here I set to the maximum. The temperature I set to the lowest one. So to try to reduce the creativity of the answer. Okay, try to reduce the creativity so that it will be more accurate and every time will be almost the same. Okay, so let's go back to see whether did it completed or not. Oh, okay, I think now it's too busy. Apologize that. So I think all of them will be error at the ending. Okay, so no worry, because at least we see how it works in the previous one or the previous recording. Okay, so now I go back to the summary. So the summary is actually, first of all, you need to figure out a way how to get the API key via the MCP DiDi and then you need to get that particular beta API key. And then for the demo, apologize that I cannot do it for live for you, but I did have previous 4 of the demo I already recorded, and then as a PowerPoint or as a screenshot. So you'll be getting that you using the taxi, riding a bicycle, just walking, or maybe taking public transport such as the subway. Okay, so thanks for all your time and thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy this video. And then if you have any comment or anything you need to let me know, please put it below the comment there. And thank you for watching, and then have a good day as well.